Real Talk, Real Solutions, where authentic talk takes place with a biblical perspective. So, this is a impromptu live, well, it's not a live, but a video that I'm doing, and it's introducing the new series that I'm going to be doing called Let's Get Healthy Together. I had been wanting to launch this for some time, and I just never got it off for me doing it. And one of the things was I kept thinking, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Oh, something to come up, and it just keeps getting delayed, delayed, delayed. And so I am trying to do better by moving forward. Yes, there are some things that we will have to delay because of some unexpected things happening, but it's never really going to be always the perfect timing. And so to me, the timing is right now. So I think that when you're doing things together in community and sharing with one another, that it really can help. I started about 2 months ago. I got a personal trainer, and because I need the accountability and also to make sure that I'm doing exercise and my eating, that I'm doing it correctly. And it it is paying off, and I will share later on one of the first episodes that I'll be doing on Let's Get Healthy Together. I'll show what my stats were before I started, and then what it is at this point, which is 2 months later, because we did like a body scan. And what that body scan does, it shows your water intake, how much water, like just water intake. It shows uh, how much bone mass, your weight, um, gosh, it's some muscle mass, and so it's a couple of things that it shows. And so I am happy to say that, yay, there has been some changes, and I could tell and feel it myself. So how my clothes fit, how my energy level, and I have the changes that I have made. I was telling my trainer, I said, if I had been consistent, I'm consistent with working out on the day that we work out together. Like with my trainer, it's one time a week. So I'm consistent with that. But I haven't been consistent with the other 2 days because I need to get in the gym at least 3 times a week, and that has not been consistent. And with tracking my meals so that he can see what I'm eating, see where we may need to make some adjustments. So I haven't been tracking that, but I will go more into that when I start with the series. But I just wanted to come on, and I wanted to introduce that is something that I'm going to be doing, and I hope that you all will join in with this, and let's get healthy together. Now, I also want to share something, and I hope this was encouraging. This will be encouraging to anyone who is on a journey, especially with your health, because your health is wealth. Your health, it it plays a bigger part than I think people realize that it does. And because if you're not feeling good, it can affect how productive you can be, and even what you can do for the most part. If your health is not good, it affects a lot of things. It can just affect how you feel and think about yourself. And I'm not trying to say in a vain type of way, but it can, and people's self-esteem and just a whole bunch of stuff, that when you don't feel good, and just overall health and wholeness, just what that can have impact on a person. So so today, what I wanted to share is something that was mentioned in church today, and it was talking about. I mean, today is Mother's Day, so so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. But it was quote like a Mother's Day message, but then it was a message that could resonate to everybody, and in different situations. And so, what it is, or what it was, I want to mention. It was 3 points, and one of them, it says, um, "Giving in unexpected ways." Giving in unexpected ways. And um, the second one was given despite imperfect faith. And the third one was birth to unwavering hope. And I'm trying to, because I'm leaving off the beginning part because it's talking about just the topic of what the discussion, what it was. But the thing that I want to um, encourage us with is the word yet. And the way this person put it, I was like, wow, I haven't thought about it like that. And the word was yet. And she gave like a little bit of a definition, and I'm sure we know the definition of yet is something that is to come but hasn't yet. And yet also, I believe it's the anchor to hope, and then hope the anchor to faith. And we know that faith, without faith, it is impossible to please God, and that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen yet. So there you go. That yet, Y-E-T, 3-letter word yet. And yet it has so much power. There's so much power to it when you look at the meaning behind it. And so I wanted to, as we embark on this journey together, I wanted to share this with you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, it's actually 7 sayings of yet. So it says, yet. I don't know yet. That means you may not know now, but yet gives that hope, that anchors into that hope that I don't know, but I'm going to know yet. This doesn't work yet. Maybe you can repeat it as I am saying it. I don't understand this yet. This doesn't make sense yet. I'm not good at this yet. I can't do this yet. And the last one, I don't get it yet. And so one of the things that the guest speaker had mentioned, and I thought it was so good, and you will probably hear me say this again and again, but she said, what is the problem? And this was something that was told to her to do. And she said how it really just gave her, like, wow, just a different perspective. And not only just that, but it just really helped her a lot. So I'm asking, and I did this exercise earlier, but I'll do it again with you all. What is the problem. Whatever the problem is, what is it? And say yet. And just, that's it. It's as simple as that. In my notes, it was saying, how is there a gap in knowing in between um, you, whatever the situation is, then you have that gap, and then it's like, okay, there it is. What has God promised? A lot of times we are looking from a lens of in our time frame, and when we want something to happen, when we want it, in other words, it could be we start on a health journey and we want the results in the time frame that we want it in, and it don't always happen like that. Or maybe there's a financial thing that we have and we want it then. There's a need, and a real legitimate need, but we're like, we want it now, and it don't always work like that. So the yet, um, whatever it is, just, put that yet. you know us who are believers, we're not in heaven yet. um and this is not something for people, how you have some who can take it out of context or use it to be that name it and claim it thing, and that's not what that is. That is not what this is. This is just saying how, just like one of the texts that the speaker had came from was, it was in Hebrews 11 through 13, but it was talking about Sarah and how God has said to Abraham and to Sarah that you're going to give, you're going to be, well, said to Abraham, you're going to be the father of many nations. And who was he gonna, I'm sure, have have um, have this baby with or whatnot? It was going to be with his wife, Sarah. So both of them, um, they were awaiting for this promise, and they were getting up in age, and they already were kind of up there in age, and even more so, I think it was mentioned that Sarah was like 89 when she gave birth, and Abraham 99. So wow. So I guess whatever that situation is, and especially when you go to the Word of God and see what it says, um, you can see where there is that yet. It was spoken, then there's that gap in between, and then there it happens. So as we embark on this Let's Get Healthy Together, it may be some may be trying to lose weight. They're trying to lose 100 pounds. So in that process, it's like, I need, or I want to lose 100 pounds, but I'm not there yet. And it may be someone else. It may be another type of thing, like high blood sugar levels. Like that's, I will say that's something that I deal with. So my hope and my goal is to have my sugar levels to be leveled and not to be spiked. And so I would say my hope is that with me also playing a role in doing my part, that my sugar levels um, will return and stay normal. But it's not like that yet. But that is what I hope, and that's what I strive for. So, yeah, I just wanted to leave a simple just message and to talk about the Let's Get Healthy Together. On there is going to be where I want to have some guests come on that talks about health and different other nutritious resources, a bunch of different resources, sharing meals, healthy meals that we can cook, and that is encouraging one another. If someone is stuck in a certain place that where they can post, and we can pray for the person. And yeah, so that's a little bit of a overview of what Let's Get Healthy Together will be about. It's not so much just one person just telling people all this information and it's just a one way type of thing. I would love it to be collaborative, that where we are, especially when I go live with it, that we come with our questions, etc. And we can brainstorm together, um, and trial runs together. They're just doing it together. So, and as I was saying about myself, um, I could bring all the excuses because I would say for myself, like, I'm an emotional eater. And um, I think there is something to that, because some people, when they go through something, some people they stop eating, or some people um, they overeat. And either way, it's like trying to fill that void or feel something. When you have gone to that extreme of stop eating, or you're just eating and then it's now becoming gluttony and etc. So I hope that this will be a space where we can come and once again share and and doing this together, because I guarantee none of us have it all together, and none of us are doing it all, because it's just impossible for one person to know everything, do and is doing everything. And so, with that being said, that's all I had. I just wanted to come on and to mention that I really hope that uh, you all would join on this Let's Get Healthy Together um, series that I'll be doing. And on that note, until next time, take care, everybody, and God bless. Shalom. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thank you.